Hello, 7th grade math students. I just wanted to take a moment to introduce the activity that you'll be doing today as part of our remote learning studies on box and whisker plots. So to encourage you to get up and moving, today you will be headed outside to collect 15 versions of the same item. So this can be 15 acorns, it can be 15 pine needles, 15 sticks. I collected 15 yard tools the other day. So any kind of outdoor item of your choice, but they do need to be 15 versions of the same thing. If you're not able to print this worksheet, that's totally fine. I will show you how I typed everything in. You can also just do all of your work out on a separate sheet of paper and take a picture and send that in to me. There's a lot of flexibility there. So today's box and whisker plot activity, you'll see what you will be filling in. I have filled in red. So my name is Miss Cloutier. This is my example. And the topic that I chose was the length of yard tools. So you'll see when you go through that there is a space for you to record your data. I measured the length of 15 different yard tools in inches, and as I measured them, I just recorded them here. So they're in no particular order. As we scroll through, you will see that there is also space for you to insert a picture of your items. So I took this picture before all of the snow came the other day, and these are the 15 yard tools that I collected. As you go down, you're going to then organize your data. So this is where you want to put that data in from least to greatest. And it took me a moment to do that, but it's a quick task to get done. And that is really to help you with the next section, all right? So displaying and analyzing your data. So taking a look at the data in order, I was easily able to find the range of my data, 41 inches. I could then calculate the measures of central tendency, the mean, the median, and the mode. So remember, I add up all the lengths and divide by 15 because I have 15 objects, which came out to be about 52.5 inches. The median was 54 inches, and then there were two modes, 43 inches and 57. Now, it told me to circle or highlight the measure of central tendency that should be used to describe this set of data. Everyone's answers here will be different, okay? So I chose to highlight the mean because looking at my data, it doesn't seem that there is an outlier, and I know that one length of yard tool is not particularly important here. So the data seems to be spread fairly evenly apart, and so I chose the mean. Now the last section of this is creating your visual display and then analyzing it. So I just created a box and whisker plot on a whiteboard and took a picture, and then I put that picture into this doc. I was asked to label the 5 important parts, especially because I had to count by 5s on my number line. And so if I didn't label 33 as my minimum and so on for the 5 important parts, it would be really hard for me to tell what length I was indicating. So make sure you label the 5 important parts on your box and whisker plot. And then finally, determine the interquartile range and let us know what it tells about your data. So my interquartile range, or the size of the box, was 15 inches. So I thought this was pretty large. I mean, 15 inches is more than a foot, and that means that the size of the length of tools isn't clustered around the median so much. And I thought, well, that's probably pretty intentional. The size of yard tools seems to differ greatly, and it probably depends on the tool's purpose. So you guys are gonna go ahead and do this today. I'm excited to see the results that you have. And as always, if you have questions, feel free to post them in the comments. You can email me, or you can sign up for a one-on-one Google Meet session. Have a really wonderful day.